Hello, and welcome to AML Singapore's YouTube channel. Under Singapore's AML regulatory framework, identifying the beneficial owners of the corporate customers is one of the essential aspects of the customer due diligence process. In this video, we are going to discuss what is a beneficial owner from an AML compliance perspective and how to identify it. As per the FATF, the beneficial owner can be described as a person who is the ultimate owner of a business or a person who controls it. Identification of the beneficial ownership or the person who will benefit from the business relationship will allow the regulated entities to effectively carry out the CDD process and comply with the AML laws. As per the Singapore AML regulations, the beneficial owner is defined as a natural person who directly or indirectly owns or controls a company, that is, individuals who own at least 25% share or voting rights in a company, or individuals who exercise control over the management of the company. The first step to identifying the beneficial owner is thoroughly applying the Know Your Customer process. It's a primary legal requirement that FI and the DNFBPs must adopt, followed by the performance of the other elements of the CDD process. The basic rule here is to collect the customer information to identify and verify the customer's identity to establish whether the proposed business relationship is legit and does not expose the business to criminal activities. KYC is critical for identifying the beneficial owners of the legal person and the beneficiaries on whose behalf the other person is executing the transactions. The beneficial owner's identification details should be obtained and verified. The verification of the legal structure must be continued until a natural person who owns or controls that entire person is identified. Now, let's explore the documents required to identify beneficial ownership. The regulated entities must collect relevant information to determine who owns or controls the company. The regulated entities should seek the documents such as organization structure, Memorandum of Association, Register of Shareholders, information about the company's senior management. Collecting beneficial ownership information is necessary if there has been a significant change in the account or transaction activities in the course of an existing business relationship. It will identify who benefits the most from the association or acting behind the corporate veil. But what to do if you fail to identify the beneficial owner? Identifying beneficial owners is integral to the CDD process and, thus, to the overall AML compliance program. By non-identifying beneficial ownership, the financial institutions and DNFBPs would be assumed to encourage the shell legal structures to carry out financial crimes. This will result in hefty administrative penalties and reputational damage to the regulated entities. Therefore, regulated organizations must not establish a business relationship when one or more beneficial owners cannot be identified. The best way to prepare for identifying beneficial owners and complying with AML regulations is to develop and adopt a proactive approach to KYC and CDD measures. The measures must include robust KYC questionnaires and procedures to dive into the structure of the legal person to understand the ownership and controlling interest. It would ensure that the business entity has accurate details of the corporate arrangement and the beneficial ownership of the customer to trace down the source of the financial crimes easily. We hope you now understand who would qualify as a beneficial owner, why identifying a beneficial owner is significant, and how to identify the beneficial owners. Stay tuned to watch more informative videos on AML. Thank you for watching.